Hi, my name is Matt Clare. I am VP of Product Marketing at UJET, ex-Google, ex-Mitel, been in the industry for a long time. I think when I really look back on 2025 and the main learning, not just for me, but for UJET, it's really this awakening to the idea that we've been thinking about customer experience wrong. And what I mean by that is customer experience is about so much more than contact center as a service and the interactions. But you've seen over the last decade, all the CCaaS players, all the CRM players are just latching on to CX. CX is everything from like how you rank in Google search to ads to those initial touch points. And as organizations, we often forget about that. And where this really came to light was through our acquisition, through UJET's acquisition of Spiral. And Spiral's whole purpose in life is to stop interactions, like prevent interactions from ever happening. And to me, this was a huge wake up because we've been thinking about AI and analytics for automation and augmentation at the human desktop level. And how do we optimize containment? How do we improve human productivity and efficiency? And Spiral, like this magical little engine that could, has been thinking like, how do we prevent interactions from ever stopping? Like how do we as vendors change the conversation so the best customer experiences are the ones that never require an inbound interaction or even an outbound interaction? If you think of yourself as a consumer, not a thought leader in the space, right? It's like, yes, we prefer the companies that we interact with to interact with as well. But the companies I love the most as a consumer are the ones I absolutely never have to talk to. If you think about the way that organizations have been innovating with AI, most of it's bolt-on, most of it's still siloed. The agent desktop experience, everybody's been fighting to own a desktop. The CRMs, CCaaS vendors, now you've got some of the WFO vendors that want a piece of the desktop. We've basically been telling this story of single pane of glass and seamless interactions. That's not true. You see contact center agents in the real world, they're still open in 12 windows, 12 tabs, 12 applications. I think it's two things. It's one, like, how do we actually solve that challenge of CX across teams, across applications, across data stores at scale? And then part two is, like, we've solved for the interaction. Generative AI, LLMs have come a really long way. Adoption has skyrocketed the last couple of years as people have been moving away from traditional IVRs. So really starting to think more about how do we solve for CX around the interaction as opposed to during the interaction.